The 2022 World Cup has kicked off in Qatar. A lavish opening ceremony was followed by the opening match between the hosts and Ecuador. It's the culmination of a 12-year build-up that's been marred by controversy over the initial bid, human rights concerns and the environmental impact. Let's get to Bloomberg's Simone Foxman, who's been watching from the stands. Simone, a privileged position to be in, no doubt. And watching images of the opening ceremony, you can see that online here, the BBC deciding not to show much of the opening ceremony on its main broadcast channels because of some of the controversy. What are we watching for today, though, as we try to spin things forward?
Yeah, and Qatar not coming out ahead in that match, but interesting time, and it was exciting in the stands. However, we haven't seen that same excitement reflected on the streets. I was walking around to some of the fan zones, the fan areas yesterday, and they were pretty empty, frankly. And part of this may be that that first match was rescheduled to a day earlier, late in the game, after a lot of people had already booked their travel plans. But we want to see, for this to be a success, we want to see some excitement in the streets, fans enjoying themselves. The other thing we are going to be watching for, particularly, is the England-Iran game. That'll kick off at 4 p.m. local time. There are protests in Iran. We're very closely watching to see how the Iranian team, whether or not they make any gestures in support of those protests. Also, Harry Kane has wanted to wear a One Love armband in support of LGBTQ rights. May not be able to, though.